Hello, Steve White, Steve Arts 89. I just have to comment on this whole thing that seems to be happening with Madonna. People are really just waiting for her to fail. Now, I know I've been called a hater and people say I'm not a fan, but I do love Madonna. I do want her to be successful. I was expecting this tour to be a disaster like the Madame X tour, but it's actually going reasonably smooth. Okay, she started a little bit late and she's cut one or two shows short and she's gone over and probably been fined in other locations. But ultimately, aside from missing one cue out of like the first 7 concerts or so, she seems to be doing fine, but there does seem to be this morbid death watch and people just sort of waiting for her to fail and wanting her to fail because she's older. They're just sort of looking for the flaws, looking for the faults, and they are there, they are on display, and I don't think there's anything really wrong with them criticising it if they're doing it in a constructive manner or at least in a purely observational manner. But some people are just focused negatively on her and they just want her to fail, they want to see her fall, they want to see her trip up, they want her to age, they want her to fade, they want her to go away. I think ultimately it's a negative thing. I just wanted to comment on that for a minute because, I mean, she seems to be doing fine. Like I said, she missed a cue the other day and some people were trying to make a thing out of it, but most people were just preemptively defending her because they were expecting an attack. But, you know, it's not the first time she's probably missed a cue, and they were trying to be really positive about saying, so see, she doesn't mime. If she did, the voice, you know, the recording would have came on without her. But as you know, people know from the Living for Love incident, it depends on how it's being recorded because she did have a backing track, and there's some people who watched the videos without the backing track and were saying were aware that she'd missed a line of the song. Other people who heard the recording in the stadium with the backing track was like, oh, she's amazing, she fell and didn't even miss you know, a word. And I'm like, yeah, she actually did stop singing, but the backing track went on while she sort of got up and then started singing like mid sentence. But some people aren't aware of that. So yeah, it doesn't prove anything. But I'm guessing she sings live most of the time. I mean, I've heard her sing live. She can sing. She does have a nice voice, but she's usually dancing too much that she can't really sing. That's so difficult. So it's easier to fall back on the backing track a lot of the time. But now she's dancing less. She's focusing more on singing. So there's a yin and yang to it and everything. But my voice is going. I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. I just wanted to comment on this whole sort of death watch and this negative sort of, you know, focus on Madonna right now where people are sort of looking for faults and sort of expecting her to fail or wanting her to fail, and like the morbid people who are sort of hoping she's just going to, you know, drop dead on stage and have a Rose moment or something. I don't know. It's just really weird and strange, and I sort of wanted to comment on it and sort of separate myself from it because I'm not doing that. I'm watching to enjoy the show and I'm hoping nothing goes wrong. I was expecting stuff to go wrong, but I'm glad that this tour is going better than the Madame X show because she needs to do world touring because it's the only way to make money anymore. No one's buying records. The only way to make money for Madonna is to tour. So if she did have another disastrous tour, she probably wouldn't be able to get funding and she wouldn't be able to do any more touring, and that would be really bad. So I'm glad. Yeah, I'd like to see her keep going like Cher. You know, she has to slow down. That's fine. I just want to see her on stage, happy, creative, you know, and you know, aging gracefully without, you know, really giving into it. You've got to find a balance. But I'm still talking. I'm going to go.